Okay, so we're back with a reading update. I got some titles here, some progress, and some things I'm looking forward to. Getting right into it, just finished Both Flesh and Not by David Foster Wallace, a series of essays that he wrote between the late 90s and the early 2000s. Not my favorite. I'm not really into essays. Some of them were actually quite entertaining. Great bathroom book. I think essays are solid bathroom reading material. So putting that over here. Also, in terms of progress, Gravity's Rainbow, we're about at the halfway mark. Started off 50-50 love-hate. We're kind of on the 99% not liking it, 1% mildly amused by it. Still going to finish it, though. Not my favorite book at all, but I mix it up with some other titles, so we'll get into that. But Gravity's Rainbow, it's even hard to describe the plot to that, so I'll save that for later. I recently started Empire of Pain by Patrick Radden Keefe. Fantastic Irish author. Very interesting topic about the rise of, and I guess decline as well, of the Sackler family, who introduced and made their money to the world with OxyContin, and the kind of introduced the opioid epidemic, or were a huge part of it. So really fascinating narrative nonfiction. Now, two books that I'm really looking forward to starting now that I've finished at least one. A classic, The Scarlet Letter. I had never read this before, and I'm really intrigued by Nathaniel Hawthorne. I don't know. I really found, there were so many references to it in pop culture and society that I figured it's worth reading. And yeah, about a woman that is branded with like the letter A for adulterer in Puritan New England. And finally, this one really jumps off the shelf at me, both when I purchased it and when I look at the bookshelf. In the Pond by Ha Jin. I really enjoy Ha Jin's writings. His stuff mostly centers around novels set in China during the 1970s through the 1990s. This one is about a guy who's in some city in northern China, and he doesn't get the promotion he wants at his, I guess it was like a grain milling factory. And so he starts like an underground career in political satire in newspapers, which is a problem for highly censored Maoist China at the time. So, it seemed interesting, short. It's his first novel. I think this might be a first edition, so I'm kind of excited about that. But yeah, so what are you reading?